has a family member who has suffered with OCD for 25 years. Crippling OCD, she said. And they've tried everything. And their question was, could past life regression, I'm going from my memory here, she may have said hypnosis or past life regression, work in the case of this family member with the 25-year OCD, crippling OCD? Past life, would that help?
Would that help? You know, you never know whether that would help until you try it. It's, you know, I wouldn't want to give it a negative, because now I would predispose you to an expectation.
Are you even the right one to ask?
Well, probably not. I may not be the right one to ask that many questions to, but I think that you could try it. If you've not tried it, you say 25 years you've tried everything, well, it sounds like there are a few things yet to try if you haven't tried hypnosis or past life regression.
Okay.
I would not leave any stone unturned. So I would suggest try it if you think that it's possible that it would work.
But this would...
You never know, you know, whether that will be some sort of help or not. I suspect that if you worked on this for 25 years within the medical establishment, it's one of two things, and you haven't gotten any relief for it. It's some sort of brain chemistry issue that it just is the way it is. You know, it's part of the rule set, the way that it's kind of one of these statistical things that happen, and there's not a lot to do with that. Now, medicine sometimes can fix chemistry problems, but particularly in the brain, we just don't know that much about it. We don't have that much information, so that's probably they can't diagnose it or fix it. On the other hand, often problems that the medical field they have no clue what to do. You know, nothing seems to work, so it's outside of their ability and knowledge. Often those do have sometimes solutions in an alternative viewpoint, which you would get perhaps from the past life regression, or from maybe energy healers, or something that's outside of the normal, you know, medical process. So I would say don't rule those out. Yes, you might want to try some of those, because again, often things that medicine can't touch, these other alternatives can actually work with. Your intent can modify things like brain chemistry. Mind leads, body follows. Things like that can be worked with, can be mended or fixed, or at least made not so severe, just with
focused intent.
So that would be a good thing to work on.
Of the parents and the child, the one who's suffering, and their mother and father.
Well, their mother and father and the child themselves are the three people that have the most influence with their intent. Okay. Because they are very strongly connected. So those three people should all be using their intent to, you know, to focus on that. That may work. In the end, you may have to, and it's another possibility, so try everything. Go outside of the medical profession and try other things. But research them first. There are also people out there who really are ineffective and will take your money but give you nothing.
Charlatans.
Yeah, charlatans. So you have to do your research, get references.
But don't email you personally, Tom Campbell, and say, please fix my daughter, right?
Probably not a good idea, because I'm really too busy to do a whole lot of that, and it takes a lot of, you have to do this for weeks and months. Yeah. I got a little boy that I ran into when I was in Spain 2 years ago, and I've worked on him consistently now for 2 years.
It seems to me you can't help it once you've been made aware of this.
Yeah, things like that happen.
Okay,
but I only have